Hi YouTube, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing our weekly check-in and cash unstuffing for the second week of July. So I hope everybody's doing well. Today is July the 19th, so it's a restart of the next week, which is week 3. So we'll start today with Friday the 11th, and that was actually a no spend day for me, and that was good. I'm going to tell you guys already that I actually did overspend this week. And I'll explain to you why. But anyways, okay, but I started really good. I started with Friday, no spend. And then on Saturday, I did pay my light bill. And then I went to the store as always. And for groceries, I spent $83. So I'm going to highlight that in green. And for household, I spent, I think it's $9. Yes, $9. And that was, I needed to buy shampoo or something. No, it was something for the house. So like, oh my goodness, I can't remember what it was. Anyways, I'm just gonna move on. I can't remember what it was. After that, I did put gas, and that was $62 because I was running in fumes, guys. That was crazy. And I did $29 of spending. Okay, so this one I actually changed the category from spending to wellness, because what I did is I bought a scale. I have a scale at the house, but I bought a scale that was $29, and this one gives you your BMI, your bone muscle and everything. Like, it measures a lot more, and I'm worried about the vascular fat, so that's why I decided to buy that one, because it tracks it to see if I'm actually losing that fat, because I'm actually right now at 17 pounds lost, so that's really good. So I want to see that too, so I decided to invest on that scale, and that scale was $29, which is not horrible, I don't think. After that, on Sunday, that was a no spend day for me. So let me put that sticker. But I did pay my Spectrum. My son wants to change to a new company, so I might need to change that. But for now, we paid that out. On Monday the 14th, that was a no spend day also. So that was good. On Tuesday, it was one of my staff's birthday, so I did take her out to lunch, and we spent $37, so that's coming out of my birthday fund. $37, I'm sorry. And this is where I overspent on Wednesday. So I had some AirPods, and my son got them, right? Because it's been a while. So I had bought myself a second pair of just earphones. Oh my god, guys, but I was struggling so much with those earphones. So I was struggling when I worked out or when I go to the park and walk and stuff like that. So I decided to invest on some AirPods again. Okay, so the deal is that I went to Walmart because I saw them on special. They were like for $84. So I go back to Walmart, and they're like, oh, that the deal ended. It was only till whatever date it was, right? And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, they're back to normal to $130. I'm like, oh no, like I should have been here that day that I saw it, right? Anyways, but he's all like, well, let me look at online. And he said, okay, so if you buy them online, then you get them at least at $99 or something. So it's still like $10 more than the sale, but less than what it is, like $30 less. So I decided to get those. So I did spend $108 on my AirPods, but I'm gonna take this off of, I guess, my personal buffer. I don't like to do that, but I really like my AirPods, so I just decided to, you know what, I'm just gonna take the hit. But because I really enjoy walking and listening to my music, so I needed the AirPods. And the other ones that I had were just like, they were already broken and they was falling off. I just didn't like them. So that's why I went over, guys. So I did go over because I didn't have that budgeted or anything. Okay, next, while I was at Walmart, I did buy some toilet paper. So that was $24. So that was good. And, oh, I forgot to mention, on the 12th, I just saw this, but I forgot that I had a lot of spending because I overspent in restaurants also. But let me finish right here, and then I go back to the Saturday, what I did on Saturday. Okay, and then on Thursday, my son was all like, oh, we haven't gotten to eat. Let's go eat. And we went to Longhorns. And guys, that was $91. Oh my goodness. Everything went up. I didn't know it was so expensive. I usually would pay around $70. So it went up 20 bucks because we ordered the same thing, which I ordered a steak. He orders a steak also. And then we ordered mushrooms and we both get waters. And that was $91. Okay, guys, and now let me tell you on Saturday. On Saturday, I overspent as well because, like I said, my son was all like, no, I decided. I was like, I was tired and it was just been a long day for all the, everything I do, right? So I do all my errands on Saturdays usually. And I told him, let's go get Chick-fil-A. So he said, yeah, that's fine. So we got Chick-fil-A for $31. But then he's all like, Mom, can you buy some cookies, that crumble cookies? I've never been to that place, guys. So I know that a lot of people like that place, but that's super expensive. We got 4 cookies, I think, 4 or 5 cookies for $20. And then the bad thing is that he actually, what happened to him? His stomach started hurting because we're not used to all that stuff, guys. So I was like, dude, look, you see? Like, you see what happens? Like, you ate all this, and then he was in the toilet the whole afternoon. So, I mean, but still, you know, I go, because you ate them right away. I think we still have 2, because I just ate a little bit of it because I'm trying to eat healthy. And then he ate, like, 2 of them in that same day. So I'm like, you see, that's why it hurt. It's too much dough. It's too much sugar, all that stuff. Anyways, but they were really good. I mean, they were good, but it was pricey. And I thought, you know what? You should have just gotten 1 for $5 and we would have shared and that would have been it. I also went to Office Depot and I got $25 I spent on my staff's birthday gift. So that was good. And here you can see the transactions that I had. We'll use that to check in with my money. Okay, so now let's go here. Okay, for restaurants, I budgeted $100 for the second week, and I spent $142, guys. So I went over by $42. For groceries, I budgeted $180, and I spent $183. So I went over by $3 here. For household, I budgeted $40, and I spent $33. I stayed within budget with $7. So I think household was the only one that I stayed within budget. Then gas, I budgeted $50 and I spent $62 because I did fill up my tank. And since I was running on empty, guys, I hadn't put gas in 2 weeks. So that's why I went over. Because usually with $50, I'm okay. But since this time I didn't do 2 weeks, so I was like, no gas at all. Next, it was my spending. Like I said, I budgeted $40 and I spent $108. So that one's the one that I was really over. But overall, I was over by $128 total, guys. So that's really, really bad. I don't think I've been over that much in a while. Usually, and that one is actually going to come from my buffer because I don't have anywhere to take it from. Or at least I don't think so. I don't know. So for this week, we're going to put birthdays. This is the stuff I need to take out from my sinking funds. Birthdays for a total of $62. And then my wellness for my scale. And that was $29. Okay. So this week I did spend a total of $619. That means that I'm going to take to the bank at least $600. I hope I have at least $600. Okay. Now let me bring my wallet and pay my credit card back. Okay, guys, so I do have $20, $35, $36, $37, $38, $39, $40. And there's the money I'm going to use to make change if needed. Okay, guys, but we know we're going to use all the money from my wallet because I went over. So no change here. So for restaurants, I had $100. We're going to put this down. For groceries, we had 50, 100, 50, 70, 80. So 180. So we'll put this down. For household, we had 40. I'll put this down. For gas, oops, sorry. we had 40. So we'll put this down. And then for spending, I only have 20. I don't remember spending $20 from anywhere. Okay, here, I put it from my wallet, so that's $40, so I'll put the $40 down. Okay, so my wallet is empty, nothing to roll over, and I'm so sad. I haven't had any rollover in a while, guys. I'm trying, this week, I'm gonna try really hard to stay on budget and have some rollover, guys, because this weeks are tight. Okay, so now we're gonna go into birthdays. And let's see, birthdays, it was 62. So I have 20, 40, and 60. So I'll go ahead and put the 60 down. And the 2 would be from my buffer. So I'm not worried about that one. And the next one is going to be my wellness, which is for my scale. And we're going to get it from here. And that's what happens when you don't have a lot of sinking funds, guys. But I'm really trying to pay off my debt. So 29, so I have $30 here. So I'll bring back 1. So now it has 20, 41, $41 in wellness. Okay, beautiful. So now that's it. That's everything that we have. Let me just double check. The household for $9. Food, gas, the wellness, cookies, birthdays, restaurants, birthdays, my spending, well, I don't have the money for that, household, and Longhorns. Yes, so we checked in for everything, so that's perfectly good. Now I had $40 to start, so I'm gonna take that out and let's see how much money we have here. I hope we have at least $600. I don't know. So that's 100, 150, 200, 200, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 450, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 70, 89. Okay, so 589. That's good. Because, let me see. Where's my calculator? So I spent a total of $619 and I had $585. So $34, guys. Oh, wow. Okay, I thought I was going to have, I thought I had to do the 34, the 108, but that's 150, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. No, I'm lying. No, yeah, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 89. Okay, so 589. I owed 619 minus 589. Okay, so $30. So, okay, so my buffer is going to pay for those $30. And that is perfectly fine. I thought it was going to be the 108. So that's good. So that's it, guys. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you have a good week. Bye.